one. And there's a delay again. Hey, there's just a quick one. I don't know why it takes so long to set this shit up. Just a quick one to say, hey, I'm back home. It took 3 days for me to completely reset from the unset that I experienced while I was traveling. But tonight is the first time I felt like myself. I did a little pre-ritual preparation for tomorrow. I'm going to do a nice one from the Witch's Moon November box. But I'm all set up for it, and I have it written out what order I'm going to do it in. I'm really excited about it. I also went outside and did a little bit of yard work at 4 in the morning because that's when I'm up and about. But a couple other things steps I've taken to further my self-development. I signed up for a coven. It's an online coven, but the leader is local, so I'm really excited. She's also heavy astrology. I am not heavy astrology, so I'm looking forward to learning that new tool. I'm more intuitive and, if anything, moon-based. I understand my cycles, but using astrology in conjunction with that will certainly take me further in my self-development. Also, I was going to come back to the whole whale thing. Remember, this was in the Witch's Moon, November 19th. This was my card that they picked for me, and I said, hey, that's really funny because I did an online quiz, and it said, hey, your spirit animal is a whale, which is just hilarious because the online quiz says, a whale is currently guarding my soul. Since you're wise, friendly, and kind towards other people, you always go out of your way to lend a helping hand. As your happiness comes from the smiles of those around you, you also rarely become upset in life as you have mastered the ways of controlling your emotions. And I will tell you, when I read those to my family, they laughed out loud, literally. Because, yes, my emotions are in control in public. That's true. But amongst my family, no, I'm a volcano. Not calm at all. One of my notes tonight was to sort of think about whether I carry a negative aura and I jump to a negative reaction to people in general. So that's one thing I'm going to look at. Also, my happiness does not come from the smiles of those around me. If anything, my happiness comes from, in no particular order, the health of my family, my husband, my children, my health, the health of my officers, making sure that they go home safe at the end of the shift, and time to myself and my little home by the ocean. And maybe a hot tub or a bath here and there. That's where my happiness centers, not around other people. So again, something to look at. I do think I'm relatively wise. I'm friendly and kind towards strangers. Absolutely. That is true. Random strangers for no reason at all. But then I'll accidentally get into a little discord with somebody for no reason at all too. So that's really what I'm going to look at. This is a very pretty card, though, from the blue whale. Yeah, there it is. So I will meditate on that some more. Also, in the Lunarly kit last month, remember I showed you the tapestry? So nice. It's more of not really a tapestry, but a hand. Well, it's painted. I don't know if it's hand painted. It's beautiful. It's huge. And I used it tonight to cover the bedroom TV when husband and I were reconnecting. It was perfect because then I can play the music, but I don't have to look at the screen because that TV doesn't have a screen go black like the living room one does. Anyway, this month's Lunarly, I like Lunarly because every other month I get a wonderful candle, and every other month I get a plant. The bonsai is doing really well. That's from a few months ago, and this month we get an aloe vera plant. So I spent an hour, of course, trying to figure out how to get the gel out of it and how to regrow it and how much I can use. Super, super, super excited to have that in my arsenal of herbs and tools. So super quick, just wanted to check in and not let 10 days or 2 weeks go by. I am out of town again next week, which is another reason why I wanted to check in real quick. And I know I said this before, but I really very likely will not vlog while I'm gone this time because I'm not staying in a hotel room alone. I'm staying in my daughter's home, where there'll be a whole bunch of other people around. So I just don't want to keep them up in the middle of the night by talking. More to come. Self-development continues, pushing 55. You think I'd figured this stuff out by now, but what I have figured out is every lesson I have learned in my life, I get to relearn again here and there. So take care, be well, take care of yourself, and be safe.